G'day guys, today I'm going to be doing an introduction to the Linux terminal. I'm going to be using Ubuntu for this just because I like it and I've got it installed. So basically the terminal is where you put in commands to edit or to do stuff or even just to find things out, much like the command prompt in Windows. So it uses bash and you click this thing, terminal. If you don't know where it is, you can search for it in here. As you see, there it is there. So you search for it in here, and as you see, there it is there. You can open that up, and I've got a second window. So, some people may get a bit afraid of the terminal, like, oh no, what commands should I put in? But it's not that bad. You can just type away and see. Now, so what I'll do first is I'll tell you how you actually find help in the terminal. There's a thing in Linux called the man pages, which are like the manual pages, and each command should have documentation on it. So if we type in man, it tells us what manual do we want. So let's say for the command ifconfig, we can go man ifconfig, and here it gives us the name, the synopsis, the description. If you hit space, you'll go to the next page, or you can hit down to scroll around, or you can press Q to quit out of the man. So that's basically how you see the manual for the command. So if you've got a command and you don't really know how it works, you can check the manual, or you can actually ask the command for help. So like say we'll look at ifconfig again, and if you go ---- help, it'll give you just a quick little help thing about it. Say use it like this, and it may look daunting, but once you have a go, play around with it, you'll figure out how it all works. Now the other place to get help, this is how I find a lot of my help, and probably how you have found me, is through the internet. So in Ubuntu comes with Firefox, you can install other stuff. Firefox works alright. So there are forums, so like let's go Linux forums, you can just find them all on Google. If you just Google Linux forums, there's heaps. You will find heaps of Linux forums. If you're using Ubuntu, there's Ubuntu forums. If you're using Fedora, there's Fedora forums. Most distros will have forums attached to them that you can go in and ask some things. So let's just go and have a look at like the Ubuntu forum, for example, just because we're using Ubuntu.